computer. All right. So let's get started. Make sure that I don't know why that didn't meet everybody. There we go. All right, and make sure we have none of that waiting room mess. I don't know what that was all about. Okay, so here's what we're going to do first. We have to start with some gratitude. For those of you who have never joined us, just get you a piece of paper or write it on your 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 sheet. Doesn't matter. Let's pick 5 things that we're grateful for that have happened in the last 24 hours. Now, that's not my kids, my house, my car. Like, I want you to find things that have intentionally happened in the last 24 hours that you are grateful for. And I'm not going to lie, every day I have been able to write this down. My family is still healthy. So that's a big deal right now. So if you just joined us, we're writing down our 5 grateful things that we are grateful for that happened in the last 24 hours. I would highly recommend that you make a habit out of this. I have loved going back through this journal and just seeing all the different things, how things have changed. All right, now let's go right into, if you haven't finished that, go back and finish it. I want you to go right into your positive affirmations. We're going to write those down for the week. If you already have some and you just want to say them out loud, that's perfectly fine. I have my generic ones that are my ones for the week, such as, and guys, it is important to say positive affirmations every day because let's just face it, this world right now, kind of negative. So, with a lot of mess going on. So, mine are, I am an amazing leader. I am a great mom, wife, and role model. I'm leading by example. I'm doubling my paycheck each week. I'm mastering my guitar. I got to keep saying that one over and over. I am a good Christian role model and warrior. I'm building 2 new 12K personals on my team. I'm hitting Auto Bonus Elite monthly. This one, we've yet to have cheer tryouts. Briston is a varsity 2021 cheerleader, and she is safe and nails all of her tumbling. My son, Talon, is always making good decisions, and he is safe. And I'm practicing my words of confidence, powerful, and empowered. Those are my daily, every single day. But now I'm going to write some that I want for this week. I am signing 5 new customers. That doesn't mean they're ordering. I am having 2 new ordering customers. I am helping a promoter get to 4K. Those are things, and I'm probably going to name it and claim it with actual names. So let's take just a few minutes to do that real fast. Something that's a great positive affirmation to put on your thing is, I am intentional this week. Guys, it's so easy to just go through the motions each week and do your 5 reach outs and your 4 follow-ups and your 3 this and your 2 that. And then at the end of the week, you're like, I don't know why I'm not getting any orders. You've got to be super intentional. Are you actually doing the do to get the get? I think we hear that all the time. Okay, so we have done our positive affirmations. We have done our gratitude. Let's go right into doing some reach outs. And so I always encourage you to have at least 5 reach outs per day, but I would almost say right now we have so much momentum going on with LaBelle. Let's do 10. So I want you to go to Instagram or Facebook, doesn't matter which one, whichever one you're more comfortable with. But also get out of your comfort zone and do another one. And let's just go do our birthdays. And this does count as reach outs. You're not necessarily talking about Thrive, but you are reaching out to people. So let's go to birthdays. If you don't know where those are, you can go under Facebook, go to events, go to birthdays. And here they're all going to pop up for you to say some sort of comment. So let me give you an idea of what to say. Happy, happy birthday. Oh my goodness. How are you going to celebrate this quote unquote Rona birthday? Because, you know, everybody has to celebrate a little bit different. I like to end with a question because I want them to respond back to me. And sometimes they come back with some great things. Happy, happy birthday. Oh my goodness. How are you going to celebrate this Rona birthday? So let's go do that real quick. If you missed yesterday's birthdays, go in and say, oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't post on your page. Happy belated birthday. How did you celebrate the Rona birthday? Now that's just me. That's what I'm writing. I call everything the Rona right now. People are just laughing at me. They think I'm funny about it. So go. I'm going to mute out because me typing is quite annoying. And after I write it once, I just copy and paste it to everybody. For everybody I send this out to, those count as reach outs. But let me just go ahead and say they do not count as intentional reach outs. They're just reach outs. My goodness, I had a lot. So if you're just joining us, we're doing birthdays right now. Happy, happy birthday. So how are you celebrating this big quote unquote Rona birthday? Laugh out loud. Oh, y'all, 10 birthdays just today. Now, while you're doing that, look at the birthdays of people who are not Thrivers with you. If you're pretty new in this business, most of them will not be Thrivers with you. I want you to kind of write their names down. We're about to do something else with them. Here's the deal. You need to be in contact with every single person in your Facebook every year. If you tell everybody happy birthday by the end of the year, you have reached every single person. So you don't want to miss that. So write down the names of the people who are not Thrivers and let's go. We're about to do something with them. I have to work my husband's Facebook account too, but I can't go write something like that under his account because he would not do all the exclamation points and the funnies. So I have to make his real bland. Happy birthday. How you celebrating this year? It's kind of funny. Okay. Now I'm going to go over into Messenger. I'm going to pick the first one that is not a Thriver with me. When I go into Messenger, I say, hey, it's your Rona birthday. I give you permission to eat the whole darn cake. Now, my birthday messages have changed over time because right now I'm kind of building a relationship more with people. So that's just what I say. Hey, it's your Rona birthday. I give you permission to eat the whole darn cake. Laugh out loud. What do you get to do to celebrate? Why do I end with a question? I want them to start conversing with me. That right there is funny, not invasive, not salesy, nothing. So don't hesitate to do that. Let's go send messages to the people who are not Thrivers with you, something just like that. Now, don't forget these names. Hey, it's your quote unquote Rona birthday. I give you permission to eat the whole darn cake. Laugh out loud. What do you get to do to celebrate this year? These are also counting as reach outs, okay? Getting over into Messenger and starting relationships, conversations with people does a lot. And like we're doing this, I don't know how many you're going to end up having, but like I know Lindsay and Brittany, they try to have 10 to 30 conversations started every day. Is that easy? Absolutely not. Is it conscious? Absolutely. They literally work at it. But I also have watched their businesses go crazy. I just sent that whole darn cake to somebody who literally has just lost a ton of weight. That probably wasn't very nice. Okay. How many did I just do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So however many conversations you started with people, that is 7, or that is how many more reach outs that you had. Okay, so once you've done that, yay. Oh, I got to go over here and do this on my husband's too. Sorry, I forgot. You know what's super funny is sometimes I'm sending messages for my husband under his Facebook, and the people are sitting right next to him at work, and they're like, dude, what are you doing on Facebook? He hadn't been on Facebook in like months. If y'all ever see anything from Mike, it's all me, especially when he's shouting out how amazing his wife is. That's funny. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Okay, so right there, if you did your birthdays and you did that message, think of how many reach outs that just was. Okay. Mine was 17 total between the messenger and the birthdays. You need at least 5 per day. If you want your business to explode, you need to do this part right here 3 times a day doing reach outs. Okay. So let's talk about some different reach outs. It's not just birthdays. Those are the easy ones, right? Reach outs are also going into your Facebook or Instagram and doing a custom conscious comment on people who are non-thrivers. For instance, I did 27 of them this morning in about 10 minutes. That's how easy this can be. I went to stories, which is right at the top of your Facebook page. I found non-thrivers who were posting about stories, or they were posting in stories. And like I had some friends who were at the lake yesterday, jumping off of a cliff. And I went, oh my gosh, that looks like so much fun. It was a beautiful day. Where are you? Like I'm asking a question. When I'm commenting on their story, not their Facebook newsfeed, it immediately takes it into Messenger, which means I'm starting a conversation there. That's what I want. Okay. So I literally will go through stories. Those are fast because you're just clicking on those with your finger to the non-thrivers, and I'm commenting something that they posted. I'm going to tell y'all a really mess up that I did this morning. This girl did a whole thing on meal prep, and she had all these things on meal prep, and she's in another health and wellness company. What I didn't see was the little dog picture down at the bottom. That was meal prep for her dog, but I did not know that. And I said, oh my gosh, that looks great. What are the ingredients? I clicked the next picture. She says something else about a dog. I was like, oh man, that's for your dog. That dog is spoiled. She immediately comes back. She's like, you have no idea how spoiled this dog is. How are you guys doing? Like, she starts a conversation back with me. So pay attention to the stories before you comment about how yummy their meal prep looks. That wasn't yummy. Maybe yummy for the dog. Anyway, so it was hilarious. But going through stories and doing a custom conscious comment, what do I mean by that? You're commenting on it. You're not just doing an emoji. Emojis do not count. And you're asking a question. Oh my gosh, where are you? Yes, it was a beautiful day. Your children look amazing. How old are they now? Anything. So let's go take about 5 minutes to do that, because you need to try to do this for probably 10 people. Mind you, have y'all noticed we really haven't done a reach out about Thrive yet, right? But this stuff right here is bold and important. Go. Holy moly, we have a lot of people on here this morning. I just want y'all to see how many people join me this morning to work with me. I love it. I love it. I just want y'all to see how many people join me this morning to work with me. I love it. I love it. I just want y'all to see how many people join me this morning. So if you've just joined us, which you haven't because we haven't had anybody new come on, we're doing custom conscious comments on at least 10 people's pictures. You have about 1 minute left. I see you all working. I love it. Okay, so let me tell you something real quick. You can also do this through your Facebook feed as you're scrolling. When you see somebody who's not a thriver, you can comment on their picture or whatever. I do love that stories make it faster and easier. So that's why I do it there. But throughout the day, you know, you're scrolling Facebook anyway. You cannot help it, especially if you're stuck at home. If you see somebody who's a non-thriver, just go ahead and make a custom conscious comment. Why not? How can it hurt? And I'll tell you why. Because if you open up your Facebook and all you see are thrivers, you are not mastering the skill of custom conscious comments. So we need to change that. We don't need just thrivers seeing your stuff. We need non-thrivers seeing your stuff. This is how you build a business. Okay, now that we have done those kind of reach outs, I want to talk to you just a second about your reach outs to thrivers. Okay, so let's say you've had a conversation. This may take a little bit more time to find the people you're going to reach out to. So today, mine is going to be for people who have either commented on my stories or they're watching my stories constantly because I keep seeing their face come or their name come up and they're doing hearts or whatever. I'm going to send a message that says this. I'm actually going to type this in chat just so y'all can copy it, save it, and use it. Okay. Hey friend, I noticed that you view, oh wait, no, I don't want to say that. I want to, how do I want to say this? Hold on. Thanks for watching and commenting on my stories. I super appreciate it. If this doesn't sound like you, change the verbiage. You may not say super appreciate it. Super excited. I super appreciate it. Hey, would you be interested? Hold on. I know Nina has taught me how to say this a zillion times, so I'm going to make sure I'm using her right verbiage. Yes, an amazing person on my team. Because what I'm going to do is try to get them a sample pack in their hand. Isn't exactly how she says it, but it's kind of the same thing. Hey friend, thanks for watching and commenting on my stories. I super appreciate it. Hey, would you like to take a look at this whole Thrive thing and get a trial? Now, if they say sure, what's the first thing you've got to do? You've got to create them a free account, right? That is first and foremost. You don't have a way around that. So if you don't know the process of that, that's a whole nother training, but great. What's your email? Don't ask if you can create a free account. Don't do that. Just crazy. Great. What's your email? They'll send you their email. You set up their free account. You immediately go back and say, okay, go check your email. You should have an email from Lavelle. By the way, this is all recorded, so if you need to go back and watch it, you should have an email from Lavelle with your own personal referral link in the email. Click on that. A video is going to pop up and tell you all about Thrive. Give them a minute to do that. One thing I don't like to do is when I'm in their messenger and I'm trying to get information to them, is send them 5 different messages before they've even responded to me. If they've not even said, okay, or they've not said, you know, I'll get to it in a minute, whatever. If I send them that information, then I send them their personal referral link, and then I ask them a question, and then I send them the information about that, and they've never even conversed with me, it's too much. You need to make sure they've read it. You need to make sure that they've commented back to you, whatever. So what I usually do from this, after I've got their free account and we've been chatting for a while, is I'm like, hey, let me tell you about some trial options. I do not like to give my trials away, and here's why. I'm going to tell y'all this. I've done it over and over again, and they don't take it seriously, or they don't take it. 95% of the time that I give somebody a trial for free, I never get an order out of it. I have wasted my money. When I put value on it, here we go, 95% of the time they're going to order. 5% of the time they don't, but then I don't care because I've not given my stuff away. So here's the next thing. Make sure y'all copy and pasted that little thing about basically getting a free account and that. If they say, sure, I'd like to check into a trial, you have yet to say that it's free. Okay, here's my trial options. 3 days, I say, is usually 20, but on special 15. 6 days is usually 40, but on special for 30. See, already giving them a promo. They love it. Hold on. Which one would work best for you? Okay. And this is definitely where they're immediately like, oh, I have to pay for it. You may lose them at that point. You may not. They may come back in, but don't give your trials away. Usually at the end of that, I say, and I'll cover the shipping. Whatever they decide to do, that's where you have to go with it. If you do not have trial packs available, that's just something you might want to look into. That's not something you have to do. Also, if you're in a VIP stage, you're in your first 2 weeks or first 30 days of business, and you literally need to hit some bonuses, trial packs, don't even mention it. Don't ask people to try the product. Because what happens, you got to wait for it to arrive. You got to wait for them to try it. You got to wait for them to make up their mind. No. After the first 30 days of business, if you want to offer trial packs, do, but not before. I never, of course, we didn't have trial packs back then. I never, ever, ever start my conversation, would you like to try it? Ever. Trial packs are usually a last resort. I'm just letting y'all know. I don't, because I have a love-hate relationship with them. So it's just, you know, if you have an extra product on hand and you want to make some extra money by giving your trial packs or selling your trial packs, there you go. So that's another reach out. That's an actual Thrive reach out. Make it a point to try to do 25 of those this week. Okay. You can knock them all out in one day. Good job. All right, let's go right into follow-ups real quick. I'm going to tell you what I did. I started this on Friday. If you were on a working Zoom with any of us on Friday, you might have done it. Hey, friend. So I know April. Wait, let me go see what I actually said. That's important, right? Okay, I have to find one of those people that I didn't get an order from on Friday or in April. I had so many on this list. It was crazy. Oh, I remember. And I want to make sure that I tell y'all the exact verbiage because it worked. Hey, friends. So my May specials just opened up. I know April didn't work out for us and wasn't the best time, but maybe May is your month. Before I post them, guys, I totally took this from Kayla Fox too. And isn't my typing annoying? Okay, so here's what I wrote. Copy this too. It's in chat. Copy it. Put it in your notes so that you can send this out to every single person who had a free account with you in April, or every single person that you talked to in April and they just didn't get the order in. Hey, friends, so my May specials just opened up. I know April didn't work out for us and wasn't the best time, but maybe May is your month. Before I post them, I wanted to ask you first, would you like for me to send them over? Before you worry about what you're going to send over, you need to get that out to 25, 30 people, okay? Do a time chunk. I'm going to tell you the worst thing you can do is send that to 3 people and wait for their responses. And as soon as one responds, then you're like, oh my God, what do I do? Don't do that. You need to send this without even looking at any responses for the next 30 minutes. For 30 minutes a day, don't look at responses. Don't respond immediately because then you sound desperate. Okay, you wait. You make them wait, girl. You are busy, guy. You're busy. You are a busy person. You don't have time to just jump right in and start responding. So I will send that message to 30. Actually, I sent it to 75 people because that's how many people were on my hadn't converted list. Actually, I don't think it was quite 75. 75 people. I sent that message out. I walked away from that phone, didn't look at it, did nothing. I probably went and cleaned the kitchen or something. 30 minutes I waited. Then I came back because I wanted to see what their responses are. Another good thing is, hey, if you've got a busy day at work, send those 30 messages first thing in the morning before you walk out, because it may take a couple of hours for people to see your message. Then at lunchtime, you can come back and go, oh, hey, and chime in and start giving them the specials. Okay. Super duper important to not, man, I wish I could pop this over there real quick. Not respond immediately. These are, I'm telling y'all, and I'm not lecturing any of you if this is what you did, because I've made every mistake in the world. So that's why I tell you guys. I'm telling you, don't do this. Wait. Okay, so you're probably like, so what's the special? I don't know what the special is. Well, the special is just what Lavelle does. You can add to it if you want to. So here's what it is. Okay, here it is. I want you to copy and paste this, but do not start sending the response before you've sent that out to at least 25 people. The question. Yeah, never ever respond. Yeah, it's hard not to, because you're like, oh, I really need the sale. Don't do it. You're busy. You got a big business to run, whether you got nothing to do or not, and you're watching Netflix. I don't care. Wait 30 minutes and don't watch Netflix. That takes up too much time. So here it is. First, you get the lifestyle pack with an immediate 20% off and an extra box of our lifestyle mix. Where am I getting that 20% off? Guys, when they do auto ship, they immediately get 20% off. It's like something like that. An immediate 20% off and an extra box of lifestyle mix. The value is, I think, $190 is $220 without auto ship, and it's on special for $150. Now, at this point, if you have credits and you want to give them some credits to cover shipping, you can add that part in there. The rest of it is up to you. This is just Lavelle's special. What do you think? We're going past our time, but I want to make sure you guys get this. Actually, don't say, what do you think? Change that. Change that to ready for me to send you over how to order. Something like that. Because I'm going to tell y'all, I lay it out. I verbatim tell them how to go in and do their order, and it's worked out great. But to make sure that they get the auto ship, it's on special for $150. And at this point, I say, plus I have about $15 in credits I'm going to throw over on this account to cover your shipping. Are you ready for me to send you over ordering? What do I say? Are you ready for me to send you over ordering instructions? That's it. So copy that, add to it what you want. Some of you may have some extra sculpt, or you have some extra products on your shelves and you want to throw that in, go right ahead. Making sure you all have that. So once you have done all those follow-ups, the first one and the follow-up to the follow-up, you get to count all of those. It says you need to do 4 a day. No, you need to do 20 a day. You need to do 25 a day. This is a crazy month and a crazy time when people are sitting at their desk and ordering online. If you are one of the people on this little Zoom right here who say, well, I'm afraid to reach out to people because it's a crazy time right now. I'm afraid all of my friends don't have any money. Everybody I know has lost their job. You've already made it up in your mind you're not going to succeed in this business. Get it out of your head, move on, okay? April was a month where a lot of people lost their jobs. It was a month where a lot of people were stuck at home losing their freaking minds. It was a crazy month. It was my largest month in personal volume in the 6.5 years I've been in this business. Me, my orders, not my team orders, My orders, largest I've ever had in 6.5 years. Why? Because I did not hesitate who I was sending those messages to. If they came back and said, Susan, hey, I've lost my job, I can't do this right now. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Let me do some prayers for you. Take care. Or how, you know, what are you looking for? Have you looked somewhere else for a job? Like, I start a conversation with them. I don't just want it done. Okay, thanks. I'll catch with you when you have a job. I don't do that. I start a conversation with them. I genuinely am intrigued when I feel bad when people have lost their jobs. But there were a lot who got a stimulus check. There were a lot who are still getting paid and sitting at home. Why not? Okay. So you can never hesitate to do that. Reach outs and follow-ups. Once you've done all those, you're good with your social media. Let's cover social media real fast. You need to start your social media with something inspiring. Then you need to do it with something informational. And then you need to do something entertaining. That informational one is what? It's Thrive related. No doubt about it. Your inspirational can be an inspirational quote. Mine was actually a picture of me with my millionaire sign. And it just said, I totally stole it from my friend Tammy Battaglia. Here's what, y'all can go look at my story. I literally said, doubting yourself is normal. Letting it stop you is a choice. Pick you every time, even when it's scary. That was my inspirational today. But I'm holding my millionaire sign. Don't you wonder where people wonder where I got that? Yeah, from those little boxes back there. Definitely make sure you share a Lavelle story today. Good deal. You can already say that you have added or you have connected with a leader today. Y'all have all connected with about 65 leaders today. And then the last but not least, please make sure you're always adding people to your network, creating free accounts, adding people to your network. If all you have on your social media is Thrivers, you need to add more people. Okay. Any questions of that? I'm going to check chat real quick. Y'all got a little bit extra time today. I felt like I was doing a training as well as telling you, let's work. So hopefully that helped a lot of you. Tammy Battaglia, I started this verbiage last week and it made a huge difference. Yes, it did. Oh, y'all, I actually sent it to somebody. I'm going to tell you this in just a second, Ms. Dillard. I think that's who that is. I actually sent it to somebody who was in another health and wellness company. Scared me to death because I was just going through the K's. And I sent it to her. When she responded, I almost had a freaking heart attack. And she is sampling this week. Yes, because Maria said, you get her sample. Oh, yes, ma'am. No questions asked. Okay. Do I actually walk them through or actually send over ordering instructions? I can't tell you how many people ordered in April that I never physically talked to. We chatted on Messenger, but we didn't talk on the phone. It was crazy. I almost think sometimes people feel like that's intrusive. I don't know why. It works great, but I actually sent them detail for detail ordering instructions. I'm going to tell you what I say. It's on my phone, so I can't put it in chat. Yes, I can. No, I can't. It won't let me. I'm going to tell you what I say. You can look back at this recording and you can do it. So here's what I say. Un momento. Por favor. Yes, I've been doing Spanish over the quarantine time. All right, here it is today. Detailed order instructions. Here we go. Detailed order instructions for new customer orders, including your 20% discount. This is good through, pick your day. Don't care. I usually say weekend. Okay, here we go. Click your personal referral link found in your email from Lavelle, or here it is. I give them their personal referral link. Watch video. Close video, click customer, put in your username and password. I give it to them. So y'all can understand. I copy and paste this and just change this. Once in, click place order. The screenshot of the package to order will follow. And I do send them a screenshot of that. Scroll to the lifestyle package of 150 and choose on auto ship. Don't let that scare you. It's just how we ordered to get the discount and get the free stuff. I will be in contact with you constantly, so no orders go through without complete communication. It should say 150. It's 190, I believe, if it's not on auto ship. So make sure both say 1 and click continue. Choose women's capsules, your flavor shakes. I personally like vanilla because I can add fruit and change it. Then your patches. You can upgrade to Burn for weight loss or Black Label for mood support. Other than those, I like Chic. No upgrade cost. It will then show you your summary for today and next month, continue to shipping info. Then you should come to the cost screen. Your total should be $150, $190 if the discount is not showing. It will also show your upgrade cost. Continue through the checkout process. And the very end, where you put in your 3-digit code, be sure and click that complete or confirm auto ship button. Remember, this is just how we order. We can change it as soon as it's shipped to you. See how I have given them that information twice, that they're not going to be stuck on an auto ship. People freak out about that. I've addressed it. You are done. Welcome to the Thrive Life. Lots of hearts. Pop me your, well, this is if I was doing a shipping reimbursement. Did that. That's all I did. And I copy and paste that to everybody and just change it. I cannot tell you. They love it because they can just scroll through. Okay, she said, click this. She said, click this. She said, click this. I did it Saturday for one of those follow-ups. She didn't order. So yesterday I just said, hey, just a friendly reminder that special ends tonight. I got a message from her after I had already went to bed that said, hey, I got that order in. I never physically talked to her. She just did it. Great. It was working when I was sleeping. All the better. Okay, I'm going to jump off of here, guys. The recording will be posted later. I'm actually probably going to put it on my YouTube channel too, just so you can always go back to it as a Monday morning working. Thanks all of you for joining me today. We have a VIP training tonight at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you're in your VIP time, or you have somebody in their VIP time, or you just want to start over, jump on. We go through some basics. But other than that, have an amazing week. This right here that we just did today, you need to be doing this every day of the week. Okay? Thumbs up. Everybody good with that? You can do that? Okay. Have a great day. Talk to you later.